Hello everyone. Pi Network. Why are so many pioneers still unable to complete KYC? This is the question asked by Gani Taiwo. Pi Network. Why are so many pioneers still unable to complete KYC? Thank you for your question, Gani Taiwo. I will attempt to respond to the question in this video as far as I can. You need to know that one of the most persistent frustrations within the Pi network community is the KYC process. Years after the launch of the project, many pioneers continue to report problems such as pending KYC applications, tentative approval status, validation delays, identity verification issues, migration bottlenecks. As a result, a critical question continues to surface. Why are so many pioneers still unable to complete KYC? To answer this question objectively, it is necessary to separate emotion from analysis and examine the technical, operational, and economic realities involved. What is KYC and why does it matter? KYC stands for Know Your Customer. It is a verification process designed to confirm that each account belongs to a real person. The primary goals include eliminating fake accounts, preventing automated bot farming, reducing fraud, protecting network integrity, supporting future regulatory compliance. For Pi Network, KYC is participatory. It is particularly important because the project's mobile mining model attracted millions of users worldwide. Without identity verification, distinguishing genuine participants from duplicate or fraudulent accounts becomes extremely difficult. The scale problem now. One of the biggest challenges facing Pi Network is scale. Most cryptocurrency projects attract thousands to hundreds or of thousands of users. Pi Network attracted millions. Verifying a few thousand identities is manageable. Verifying tens of millions of identities across multiple countries, languages, and identification systems is far more complex. The larger the user base becomes, the greater the likelihood of processing delays. Verification bottlenecks, system overloads, human validation strategies, and even errors. Scale alone may explain part of the problem. Quality of submitted documents. Not all delays originate from the system itself. Many KYC applications contain issues such as blurry photographs, expired identification documents, poor lighting conditions, inconsistent personal information, cropped or incomplete images. Even advanced verification systems struggle when input quality is poor. A significant percentage of applications may require manual review because automated systems cannot confidently validate the information provided. Differences in national identification systems. Pi Network operates globally. This creates a difficult challenge. Identification systems vary significantly across countries. Some countries have digital national databases, standardized IDs, easily verifiable records. Others may have multiple document formats, less standardized records, verification challenges. A verification process that works smoothly in one country may encounter difficulties in another. And remember, Pi is worldwide. This complexity increases the likelihood of delays. The human validation bottlenecks. Pi Network introduced a community validation model in which users help review portions of the verification process. In theory, this can increase scalability. In practice, however, it creates new challenges. The effectiveness of the system depends on validator availability, validator accuracy, geographic distribution of validators, consistent review standards. If insufficient validators exist in a particular region or language, group processing speeds may decline. Fraud detection creates delays. Many pioneers view delays as evidence of inefficiency. However, some delays may result from fraud prevention mechanism. A verification system that approves every application instantly may actually be less secure. I want to thank members on this YouTube channel. Number 1 is Lara Laoye, and number 2, current members is Amina Idris. If you want to join my channel membership and I can give you a shout out like this and other benefits, please go below this video, the title section on YouTube, and then click that you want to join membership. Click join, and then you will see the steps to follow. So, fraud detection often requires additional checks, risk scoring, duplicate account investigations, manual review. The more aggressively a system attempts to identify fraudulent accounts, the slower processing may become. This creates a trade-off between speed and accuracy. The duplicate account problem. Pi Network has long emphasized the principle of one person, one account. Enforcing this rule is challenging. Some users may have multiple accounts, shared devices, similar identity information, inconsistent account details. When potential duplication is detected, verification may be delayed until additional investigation occurs. This process can contribute significantly to KYC backlogs. Technical infrastructure limitations. Large-scale identity verification requires substantial technical infrastructure. The system must undo document uploads, facial recognition, data storage, validation workflows, security checks. As user volume increases, infrastructure limitations can emerge. Technical bottlenecks do not necessarily indicate fraud or bad intentions. They may simply reflect the challenges of processing massive numbers of applications. The skeptical perspective. Critics argue that KYC delays may indicate deeper operational problems. Common criticisms include excessive waiting periods, lack of transparency, unclear timelines, inconsistent communication. Some critics believe that a project of Pi Network size should have resolved many of these issues sooner. These concerns are legitimate and deserve consideration by the Pi core team. Long delays can determine user confidence regardless of the underlying cause. The supporters' perspective. Supporters often argue that the KYC challenge is unprecedented. Their position is that no cryptocurrency project has attempted identity verification at this scale. The process is inherently complex. Security should take priority over speed. Delays are preferred to widespread fraud. From this perspective, KYC difficulties reflect the project's ambition rather than evidence of failure. The economic consequences of delayed KYC. Regardless of the cause, prolonged KYC delays have consequences. Users who cannot complete verification often cannot migrate balances, cannot access their Pi, and cannot participate fully in the ecosystem. They cannot also engage in future transactions. As a result, KYC delays can slow ecosystem growth and create frustration among pioneers. The longer unresolved cases persist, the greater the risk of declining user confidence. What does the evidence suggest? The available evidence suggests that KYC delays likely result from multiple factors other than a single cause. These factors may include massive scale, fraud prevention measures, technical limitations, validator shortages, document quality issues, duplicate account investigations. The problem is probably too complex to be explained by any single theory. The most important question, the real issue, is not whether KYC delays exist. They clearly do. The more important question is, can Pi Network eventually process the majority of legitimate users efficiently and reliably? If the answer is yes, today's delays may be viewed as temporary growing pains. If the answer is no, KYC could become a long-term obstacle to adoption and ecosystem growth. I would like to conclude by saying that the large number of pioneers still unable to complete KYC is one of the most significant operational challenges facing Pi network. The evidence suggests that the problem stems from a combination of skill, technical complexity, fraud prevention, and infrastructure constraints. At the same time, prolonged delays raise legitimate concerns regarding efficiency, transparency, and user experience. Neither blind criticism nor blind optimism provides a complete explanation. The ultimate measure of success will not be how many KYC applications are submitted. It will be how effectively and consistently Pi network can verify legitimate users while maintaining security and trust. Until that challenge is fully resolved, KYC will remain one of the most important unanswered questions in the Pi ecosystem. A critical observation often overlooked is this: every month that a legitimate pioneer remains unable to complete KYC represents not just a technical issue, but a trust issue. In large networks, trust is often harder to rebuild than software. For Pi network, solving KYC is not merely about identity verification, it is about proving that the network can scale from a large community into a functioning economic ecosystem. You've been listening and enjoying the answer to this question about the Pi KYC. Why are so many pioneers still unable to complete KYC? This question was asked by one of my followers, and I've done justice to the question. If you have any question relating to Pi network or any other aspect of how to make money online or offline that I teach on my channel, please drop the question in the comment section or send it to my email. Check my profile. You're going to find my email there. Send it to me by email and I will attend to it, or drop it in the comment section. I'm going to talk to you in the next one. Until then, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, share a link of this video with your family and friends, and keep coming back to this channel for more. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.